Hey folks, welcome to Cruise Info HQ. I've got some interesting stories from the high seas today, so figured I'd share those with you guys. Let's dive on in. Our first story takes us to the Holland America Zuiderdam. They recently reported a norovirus outbreak on their December 4th to 14th voyage. A total of 74 passengers and 4 crew members experienced symptoms of the bug while they were on the trip. To put that into perspective, that's about 4% of the passengers that were on board and a little under 1% of the crew members. So a vast majority of people on board were left unaffected by this, but it's still always something important to keep in mind when you're traveling. The crew sprang into action in response with enhanced sanitation measures, isolating sick passengers, and thoroughly disinfecting the entire ship. The Zuiderdam was also slightly delayed before its next journey to undergo a comprehensive sanitation of the entire ship, but is now back at sea. This now marks the 12th illness outbreak on cruise ships and 9th norovirus outbreak in the year of 2024. It's been a risky year on cruise ships when you're talking about these viruses and stuff. You just gotta remember to always be washing your hands when you're going to the buffet and try to avoid the communal shrimp cocktail. Now, in our next story is a commendable act of maritime solidarity. The yacht is a private pleasure craft and was en route from Lanzarote to St. Martin when it experienced major mechanical failures, leaving it adrift in the middle of the ocean. The distress call came in around 5 p.m., at which point the Costa Cruises immediately changed course and headed in their direction, roughly about 3 hours away from them. The crew of the Costa ship supplied fuel to the stranded yacht, which was enough to help them travel safely home. Stories like this are always a great reminder of the solidarity and connection that the maritime community has. The crew of the Elephants shared their thanks and gratitude to Costa on social media, noting that the aid ensured they were able to safely make it home as planned. Some holiday news: MSC Cruises is bringing the festive spirit on board their Preziosa ship. MSC ensures that the vessel is now sleigh accessible, making sure that Santa will be able to drop off all his presents and goodies to folks on the Preziosa. Recent polls found that 67% of parents said their kids were worried that Santa would not be able to find them over the Christmas holidays while they were traveling. I'm sure this alleviates a lot of those fears. The sleigh pad features colorful lights to mimic that of a helipad and also includes 9 individual hoof pads for all of his reindeer. MSC has also brought on specially trained Santa spotters to ensure that the big guy is able to find the ship and land safely. This extra effort definitely highlights MSC's commitment to creating unforgettable experiences. So if you're sailing with them this holiday season, make sure you keep an eye out for Santa. Now, in some more serious news, a 7.4 magnitude earthquake recently struck Vanuatu, causing significant damage and devastation across the capital in Port Vila. As a result, major cruise lines like Royal Caribbean, P&O Cruises Australia, and Carnival Cruise Lines will have to reassess their itineraries to prioritize the safety of their travelers. The safety of passengers and crew is always a top priority, and rerouting is most likely inevitable because of this natural disaster. Our thoughts are with the people of Vanuatu as they try to recover and rebuild from this tragedy. We'll continue to monitor this situation and provide any updates as they become available. For now, though, travelers can start looking forward to some unexpected destinations. From health challenges to high sea rescues, holiday cheer to natural disasters, there's always tons of stories going on in the cruise world. Thanks for tuning in to Cruise Info HQ. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys tomorrow with some new stories.